Hi there, everyone. I've been approached by a number of people over the last few days as there's a price break in the conference this week. I think it's tomorrow. But a number of people have approached me and said, what are the key things in this year's conference that will really help change my church, change my family, change how I think about worship? As you know, this year is year 3 of our 5-year plan. This year, we're looking at the life of Christ. And this year, as a team and as an organization, we have 5 goals. So these are 5 things for you to pray for. These are 5 things for you to share with your friends. And as you begin to think about how we can help work with your church, a way to share with your own team. Number 1, in the life of Christ, we're helping people try and understand and sing the gospel. We want people to understand it who in a deep and a clear way. Through Christ's life, we want them to also go out and sing the gospel in their churches, that their services would be shaped by the gospel, and that this would be the mark of the worship of your churches. Second thing is we want to, the conference, as you know, finishes with the return of Christ. But of course, every part of Christ's life is pointing towards his return. And we want to really make sure there's a huge emphasis in singing about eternity. The fact of the matter is, over 75% of the great hymns that we sing talk about eternity. The Psalms are full of eternity. Christ is full of eternity. The Apostle Paul, writing to the early churches to build authentic churches, roots everything in the Lord's return. Modern worship songs, probably less than 3% of them mention that. It is so vital that we learn to help our congregations and our children sing about eternity. So number 1, singing the gospel. Number 2, singing eternity. Then the 3rd, 4th and 5th things are really to help us make the best of the key moments in our year that music is needed. Those 3 things are Christmas, helping us use the whole Advent Christmas season to help our churches sing better, to help our churches understand the gospel and eternity better, and indeed to help our churches really create dynamic seasons of witness and outreach. Fourthly, Easter. We're going to be looking at how we use our Easter season and all that's in. Tuesday is all about Easter, how we take that opportunity to create beautiful services, great songs. And then fifthly, to look at the Great Commission, how we both fire our congregation towards mission and how we actually use our opportunities for mission in our services, evangelism in our services, to reach the lost in our communities. So those are the 5 things I want you to take away this year. Singing the gospel, singing about eternity, and then developing our Advent and Christmas seasons, our Easter seasons, and our missional seasons. And of course, as well as having these wonderful talks by Don Carson and Os Guinness, Mark Dever, John Piper, Joe MacArthur, John Lennox, and Johnny Erickson Tada. We've also got seminars packed with ideas and practical stuff. We want you to take away this year bags of ideas and armed with practical ways of doing these things. And most of all, our whole writing team are working together this year to write the Life of Christ quintology. 30 hymns, classic hymns, hymns you will know, and then a number of really fresh hymns that you want you to take back to your churches to fill with them as well. So that's the 5 things we're working at this year. We hope that this will really make a difference in the churches we go back to, that we'll be able to get together in the future and look at this as being a really special time. So we look forward to it, and we hope you will pray towards that end. Thank you so much.